brain puffs. Oh, Carmilla. A terrible cold in that scene though, so I was more concerned with the fact that snot was dripping down my face.
I remember that because you were crying, and then
yeah, I was like,
and then I kept on having to like Kleenex you.
It was nice. You know you've made it when someone wipes your nose for you.
Elsie, 100%.
Perry.
Why not Elsie?
And by Perry I mean
Elsie.
Laura. She's okay. She's no Laura.
Anaconda don't. My anaconda.
So nice. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm just gonna go for a little swim in your belly button.
Kenzie! Stop whatever you're doing. We are going to Pizza Hut buffet. I'm going to my car beside. Dude, it sounds like you just took every sentence that you learned in your art history class and just mushed it all together.
That's exactly what I just did.
I don't know what my line is. I just got so into the scene. I don't know what's going on. Well, it looks like you already beat me to the car beside.
I told me to chill, Sarah.
You said B or
hey guys, I think I used all your hot water. I hope that's okay.
Natasha,
you always have to do that in the middle of something.
the worst.
Interrupting
We're doing a
us.
live chat, Natasha, with the backers from Almost Adults.
Sorry.
And they're like,
they're all when you come back
Jesus.
for the house. Yeah, for sure.
See, now people are saying it.
now.
I am playing Cassie.
Does Cassie have a love interest?
No, she doesn't. She has a platonic love interest, that's for sure. But yeah, I can definitely relate to that. When you're trying to get your career together, there's not a lot of time to date.
Are you trying to like hint at people and you're like, there's no time for me to
There's no time.
Or
There's
she's
no
trying to
purpose.
hint that she's single.
Mackenzie and Cassie is strictly platonic. That is it.
Yeah.
They love each other in a non-gay way.
Buddy. Don't say
Elise
that.
is looking for a roommate.
Yeah, the ad will be on Craigslist very shortly. Just move into my place, please.
I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like to work on a different, like completely different, like relationship. Because I feel like I don't know, both of us were just so willing to like show up to set for Carmilla and just like
We're not going to be willing to show
I meant like show up like as soon as like the cameras were rolling and everything, like both of us were like in it to win it. And I love that about you. Like I just like knew that like I could like do my thing and then like you would just like be there with me in the scene.
It feels different. And you guys just had met each other too, right?
You know each other as well.
Elise takes a while to warm up. This is the first time she said nice things about me. I'm forced.
I also love skinny dipping. Skinny dipping is one of my favorite things ever, especially when it's under the moonlight and you're naked.
I'm a never nude, actually. I have two cut-ups.
What? I have never done skinny dipping.
I am so impressed that you just made that reference.
I want to answer this. People Koreas.
I'm really jealous that I misspelled the food tech.
Well, you know, you're a vegetarian or whatever.
Somebody asked why there are no perks with Natasha, but every perk that has Cassie in it
You get her.
has Natasha.
So there's still like 3, I think.
If you
I just saw something.
Cheetah Locos, that's it.
I saw
Thank you.
Oh my God, someone said
Sign thing or autograph.
So funny.
Autograph. The photo perk is an autograph. I
Yeah.
missed it, but it is an autograph.
Yeah.
If that's what.
And it was in
An
LA.
intern.
Oh, you gotta be in
My
LA.
hips don't fit.
And so
We hang out. I mean, I think I'm the type of person who actually doesn't necessarily like post about the people I hang out with. So do I have a girlfriend, Natasha? I'm asking that, sweetie. I don't, unfortunately. I'm very busy right now, so I don't have a lot of time to date right now. But I think I would very much like to someday. So yes, Elise is a good kisser.
Here's that $100 that I'm gonna pay you.
And yes, we practiced.
And on
But
that
not for
note,
this next movie.
No.
We are currently holding auditions.
This is what it looks like. It's glamorous.
That's pretty much, guys, can you pretend that you're actually into it? Thank you so much.
Yes.
We are auditioning for,
Mackenzie and Cassie, we're actually re-auditioning.
yeah, we're done with these shit. We don't want them anymore.
Sober.
We're at, so basically we're trying to look for an Elliot, and it just comes down to who would Elise rather kiss.
Yeah, it's like to what degree were my lips tingling is what they asked me.
I missed makeout scenes. Why didn't you call me earlier?
That's all it was. It was just girls just came in to just make out with
There was no
Elise.
dialogue.
Damn it. Yeah.
No, Elliot's character
Did you
doesn't.
get the sides? No, there was an. Okay.
Elliot's character doesn't have dialogue.
To see all of the footage.
Yeah, we'll send you a
I'll
tape later.
Thank you for being here to the table read for Almost Adults.
Kenzie is Elise Bauman. Cassie is Natasha Negovanlis.
We're doing the gallery shoot today.
Gorilla style
gallery
shoot.
Shoulder to shoulder, side by side.
Keep the Holy Spirit in between you.
Yes.
So hungry. Not less poop.
Less poopy.
Let's poop. I see that ice cream cone. I'm envisioning it.
It's good. That's how you make out with a woman, so you've learned now.
Is this recording right now? I call this one the Spider-Man. This is how you model.
Okay, here we go.
Battle. Yeah. The only white you're gonna be wearing is the pizza sauce you're dipping your crusts in.
My
All
granny
down your
panties.
shirt.
Granny panties.
Scene 9, take 1, mark it.
It's literally nothing.
Looks to me like you're wearing clothes.
I need to go shopping. What are you doing today?
Nothing. And no, I will not go shopping.
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, boy.
Only for the pancakes.
It's not a sleeve smell. I've been farting. Too bad, Maria.
Remember the last time that we got drunk together and we ate all that fucking pie?
Like we ate like an entire pie.
The whole pie.
I know, and he's like so good in bed too. Oh God.
This is Elise Bauman. And this is Natasha Negovanlis. We're going to take you inside to do a little tour, show you where all the fun and magic is happening. After you, my lady.
Oh, thanks.
No, I'm not.
No, you cheat all the time.
No, I just win all the time.
You're lucky you're cute because you're fucking cheating.
I win
Again. You're cheating.
so that, no, I'm just
I don't
really good at
understand
this
why
game.
you can't just admit to the fact that you're cheating.
Settle, please.
You
All
are.
right, guys, nice and quiet.
You're a cheat.
Settle.
That's what you are. You're a cheater. You're,
Pumpkin eater?
you're a fucking...
Play it from this.
In the not so distant past, we have season 2, episode 12. Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes. I remember Elise texted me right after this episode came out, and she was like, I can hear my heart breaking. I think it's both of our favorites. It's one of our favorites.
But you can...
Carmilla's so forlorn. She's like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh in this season. She's always just like, oh, woe is me. That kiss wasn't scripted.
But
Fun
friends
fact.
need us.
On Let's Process, you know her as Carmilla, Natasha Negovanlis.
I guess I started playing guitar when I was 12 because I didn't have a lot of friends and I was bullied quite a bit. And it was like the age of the female singer-songwriter. And so my best friend was my guitar, and I just used to write music all the time. It's so funny. I see all these posts online. People are always like, "Oh, is she drunk?" I'm like, "No, I'm just weird." Like, if I'm being pretty normal, then you might be concerned that I'm drunk or something. But no.
Almost Adults, the film that you and Elise Bauman star in, which it really is kind of like the quote-unquote love story of these two friends.
Yeah, it's a platonic love story. And I think that you can have a very complex, deep love with someone that you're not sleeping with or sexually attracted to. I think that you can be romantic with people without, sex being involved. So I think that there is like such a grand romance to close friendships.
You've been really, really open about your sexuality since you began with Carmilla.
Well, I think that, when it comes to my personal relationships, I am very, very private. That's something that I always want to keep private. I mean, even before I was in the public eye, I was never really someone to, post pictures of people I was dating. So I like that. But in terms of my sexuality, I mean, I've just been very, very fortunate that, I've always been able to be very open about it.
Natasha, of course, will be playing Laura. And in scene 2, Elise will be playing Carmilla, and Natasha will be playing Laura.
Gotcha. You cannot seriously think we're dumb enough to say so.
Carmilla looks over at Perry and LaFontaine, who are still brandishing the blender and the table set.
Not everyone has to resort to Bush League investigative journalism to get their kicks.
You're a vampire!
She catches sight of Carmilla seizing.
Carmilla!
After a split-second flutter of panic, I was looking for the flutter of panic.
Oh, no. Come on. Drink it and be okay. Drink it and be okay. Oh, please don't die, you stupid vampire. Look, if you really want me to believe that, you've got to explain what you were doing at those parties. Because the night we caught you, it sure looked like you were about to eat me.
Wait, you think that was me trying to eat you?
Well, if you weren't going to try to eat me, what were you doing to...
Ooh.
The penny drops.
Maybe deep down, kind of what you like about me, isn't it?
How much of a challenge is that? How do you do that?
Yes, it is a challenge. You cry and then you just do it. You get over it. You work hard, and then.
Let's do it! Let's do it!
Just do it.
I was wondering if you could answer this question as each other's characters. Can you describe your perfect Carmilla and Laura date?
I really want to answer as Carmilla. Like the empty library.
Ooh, like a secret passage. Like in some bookcase, and I've laid out a candlelit dinner.
You as Carmilla? Or, yeah.
Yeah.
And Laura brings the desserts.
Yes.
And the literature, because we're in a library.
Yeah.
Someone gonna write that?
I got it.
Yeah.
Your favorite scene to film?
For this season, so many good ones to choose from. I really liked, I don't remember what episode it is, but there was an episode where Carmilla and Laura are talking on the chaise lounge.
That was going to be my answer. No, keep talking.
I think that's been one of my favorite episodes so far.
We have a little trailer for you. It's happening. Hang on. So you guys busy later? Okay.
It's flashing wait, so I'm waiting.
It's thinking. It's trolling. It's trolling. Don't. This is the wrong do it.
All right.
I didn't mean for it to work out this way. God, I don't even know what I'm supposed to feel. She should be better than all this. Shouldn't she? And what if she gets hurt or something worse? The story goes, you fall in love. Redeem themselves, right?
Love doesn't mean the same thing to everyone.
Oh my god! Oh my god.
Can we just pretend, just for tonight, if I asked for you to run away?
Stay away from me! Kill.
I'm Chloe with After Ellen, and we have Natasha here. So you recently dropped 2 tracks.
Yeah, so we're hoping to make it a 5-song EP in the new year. But right now it's just like in the very early stages of development. So we released 2 demos, and by we I mean my writing partner Max Sandler and I. So he co-wrote the theme song to Carmilla series that I work on, and this was like a crazy experiment. This was like, yeah, I'm gonna write these songs and see what happens. Both songs were inspired by different people in my life who've come and gone into my life. I mean, I was never really a super monogamous person, and so both songs were inspired by women and men that I had been with, and no one in particular. Nothing is very much about, you know, kind of that idea that like you kind of sometimes get swept up in the moment and like make bad decisions and do bad things to be with someone, but
yeah,
it's kind of about having. It's I mean, it's a little depressing. It's kind of just about having like your heart kind of shut down, because you know sometimes it's like it's easy to put your guard up.
Sort of switching gears, last night you were at the Streamies.
Yeah.
You were nominated.
That's why I sound like this. I like.
So did you party? Okay, so yeah, give us a breakdown of your evening.
Yeah, the whole day. My co-star Elise and I had to go into hair and makeup at like 1:30, and it was pretty.
How long did it take?
We just about an hour. Yeah, we went to the Streamies. It was wonderful. We hung out in the VIP lounge and went to the after party. Although I immediately we had dinner, and then I immediately went and was like, get this freaking dress off of me, and immediately changed back into my leather pants.
Hey guys, we're super excited to announce that You by Kotex is throwing a Cream Puff viewing party right here in Toronto. And 2 lucky Cream Puffs might even win a VIP experience with travel and accommodation included. Plus you get to hang with me.
Does that mean I'm a VIP every day?
I mean, I guess so.
What do you admire most about Laura and Carmilla's relationship? Ladies first. There's still so much love between the 2 ladies. I don't understand relationships. It's been a very long time since I've been in one. I remember calling Spencer before we shot, and I was like, I just don't get it. Like, there's you love a person, but then you just don't like things about them, but you can't ask them to change, but then you want them to, and I don't get that. That's the most Laura thing you've ever said. I still don't understand, but I think that's maybe what a real relationship is, where you recognize that there's parts of the other person, both parties, that you maybe don't like about that person or don't see eye to eye on, and you choose to love that person anyway. But I don't know, maybe.
I think my favorite thing about Laura and Carmilla's relationship is pretty similar. It's the same thing about my personal relationship with Elise.
Is that their ability to learn from each other and grow from each other despite their differences, and to find a lot of common ground. I think like Elise and I have had one hell of a year. We've worked together a lot in just over a year, and sometimes our process is like very different, but we're both incredibly passionate about what we do and very driven, and so yeah, there's just like so much respect there, and I think their ability to like love someone that they're different from is just so admirable, and to get through things together, and they really truly are a team even if they're not physically together. So yeah, that's what's really great about them. That's just damn heartwarming.
Welcome to a new episode of Let's Process, an After Ellen podcast. I am your host, Dana Pickley, and I seem to be like somebody who really values their private space.
Yeah, I think I'm still really trying to figure out how to balance everything on social media. Because part of it is a job, and part of it is like I have to keep in mind that casting directors are looking at that stuff these days, and you can only be so truthful on the internet. Like, and it's even easier to just like have a conversation with someone like over Skype like this than it is to like tweet something or write something. But I think for me, there's this huge part of myself sometimes that just like wants to like scream like this isn't necessarily the whole picture. And I think that's the thing. I see people comparing themselves to my internet life sometimes, and honestly, like, my own day-to-day life doesn't live up to my internet life sometimes, you know?
Let's go on to Almost Adults.
Yeah.
The trailer came out recently. It looks awesome. I loved it.
It's so funny, like, there's still so many people in my life that, like, don't really know what is going on in my career, I guess I would say. And I try to sort of like keep like my personal Facebook sort of like separate from that.
As you should.
And I just had a moment where I was like, I am so fucking proud of this thing, and like I'm just gonna allow myself to like feel that.
We know, yes, it's me again, Carlin. I'm good, how are you? Yes, on your first red carpet. And you all looked down at the red carpet and were like, oh, is this red? Yeah, we're on a red carpet. So what's it like being on a second red carpet?
We've been on a few this year.
Oh, yeah,
it's been quite a year. We're like,
you guys are veterans.
in a feature film now, which is insane.
Exciting.
Yeah, we're really excited about it. It's hopefully getting into some festivals in 2016.
If you could have any subscriber, alive or dead, famous, not famous, who would it be?
I'm going with Ellen Page. She's the first one that came up into my head.
Audrey Hepburn. Yeah. Living or Dead Audrey Hepburn. One of my biggest inspirations.
Oh,
yeah, thanks.
Gotta look pretty for the red carpet.
What would I do without her?
Look, see, supply run to the vending machine complete. Zero creepiness. I don't need a babysitter.
This is still the library. I'm not letting you wander off because the last thing we need is you
I could have sworn that the hallway back was over this way.
to get lost. Case in point.
Well, maybe we just got turned around.
Something like that.
Look at all this creepy stuff. Oh, what in the name of Kruger is this for?
Interrogation, torture, for all I know. Never been here before. We should go.
I wonder what else is back here, though.
Why, yes, that is the exact question you shouldn't ask. Laura, no.
Never been in this room before. Huh.
Well, now that you have some video proof, I may recall having been here, like, once before.
So are you really gonna keep being all woman of mystery and not tell me what's going on? You know, if you don't stop sulking, I'm not gonna share my brain gummies with you.
Oh, like you could stop me. Vampire speed, remember?
Well, that would require you exerting yourself.
Oh, shut up and roll the tape, Cupcake.
It's really not seeming that scary so far.
Well, give it 3 minutes. That night was not just a whimsical romp of frat boys with donkey heads.
Ooh, the suspense is killing me. So,
Yep.
they all just,
3 months worth.
and they all just, really not how I thought that mystery was gonna be solved. Oh, look, I think the passageway back to the old base camp is opening up. Do you remember this hallway leading through a forest? Oh, look, that fox has 9 tails.
Still killing me, Alice.
Hey, I'm Elise Bauman. I never know who's gonna talk.
I know.
I'm talking first. Hey, I'm Elise Bauman.
Hey, I'm Natasha Negovanlis. What is the appeal of Laura and Carmilla's relationship? What is
Got
the
2 real hot actors playing them. So.
one hot actor? No. If we could be any other dynamic duo, who would we be? Do you know who I want to be? I want to do like a lesbian version of Grease with you, where I am Danny Zuko. What? And you are Sandra. Sandra D.
I don't know. I want to see us do something more badass, like Thelma and Louise or something. But like,
yeah,
you're not sold. Your face is like,
I don't want to be your buddy. I just want to be your love interest. Come on. How similar are we to our characters in real life? You are as enthusiastic as Laura. Both your character and both you have grown so much and like blossomed, and it's like it's so awesome to see.
Oh, thanks.
That journey that we go on. Yeah.
I think you're just as much of like a romantic softie as Carmilla is.
No.
No.
Shut up.